Hi there guys, my name is Chey Thompson. I'm 24 years old and I'm a registered volunteer coach for Watford FC Trust. I got into this Watford FC Trust by doing a lot of volunteering with the kids program, but I'm here to tell you about the work program. It all started when I was. It all started when I left my previous job as a commission-based full time, but I was actually not happy with the job itself because it wasn't the job for me at all. So I was at the job centre in Harrow, and then I met a lady who is from the Reading Partnership who ethnic, ethnicity people who are looking for work like myself. And her name is Jemima, and she saw my CV, and the first thing she saw was my level one football coaching. And she mentioned to me that she's looking for someone who gonna be, you know, has good experience doing level one, level two, and her friend whose name is Tony, who is he is my mentor for the works program. So I contacted Tony the next few days after I met Jemima, and then we met Jemima and we arranged a date to have the interview. After we arranged the date, I met Tony at the community centre, which is Cedars, and then for me, I was more nervous than exciting, and because I didn't know what questions he's going to be asking me, this and that, blah blah blah. But nonetheless, he did ask the questions. Again, I was a lot nervous, but for me, I just had to be honest. That's it. I just had to be honest. That's what a lot of interviews would be looking for, to be honest about your experience and all that stuff. And that's what I did throughout the whole day. Next thing you know, I got my place in the work program. When I had my first day at the work program, I met other people, but they didn't have the same desire as me. One of them wants to work in the army, the customer service, and the other one wants to work with security. So we just get to know each other, get to know what their story and their experience in work and all that stuff, and their desire, as I mentioned earlier before. So we all went inside a room and just start doing the theory stuff, which is basically just doing different topics about work and about your skills and your leaderships and all that stuff, which is also what we did for sports leadership, which I already done when I was in college and university as well. University as well, but it's a lot easier for me because I literally know literally everything else, but others didn't know as much. But I gave them a few tips. Because I like to be quite helpful and to be humble with people. So I gave them a few tips, as well as Tony gave some tips for themselves and all that stuff. And the next thing you know, we performed the sports leadership, and everything went completely smooth. After we did sports leadership, we had visitors coming into our community centre, and then we went down and visited other people at their area, at their workplace, from the Vicarage Road Stadium, which is the Watford football team stadium, to the GTR. And like we did so many like good visits, have a little tour around, and a lot of good experience down there. For myself, while I was in the kids program, I was doing a lot of volunteer coaching. As I mentioned before, that I'm a registered volunteer football coach for Watford FC Trust. And for me, it's just straightforward because I did stuff with my other team, which I do on the Saturdays and sometimes on after schools, and we're gonna do the summer terms next week. And it's just basically just straightforward to me. Just basically just use your experience, use any coaching methods that you know, and everything will be crystal clear. So anybody who's want to do football coaching and have experience of doing this, whether it's level one or level two or level three or whatever, yep, just use your experience, use your methods, and everything will be straightforward. Well, But nonetheless, the moral of this story is that if you're the same person as me looking for work and everything, this is the best place for you to come down and actually have so many good opportunities to work with the program as well as working with the community center as well. It give you more confidence, more um, um, more confidence, more experience, and especially for the future self. That for me, I want to be a football coach, and for me to be working with the community center and working with the trust, it give you I'll give you so many options. I'll give you so many options. It opens your eyes a lot more, and also can add it to your CV. Just saying that you've done this for yourself. You're actually helping yourself more than you're helping others. Yep, and that's just pretty much it for now. But yeah, like I said, my name is Chey Thompson, 24 years old, registered football coach, voluntary for Watford FC Trust. Until then, peace.